people think accounting, they think math.
An accounting career is not math.
Accounting is not math.
An accounting career is not math.
An accounting career is not math.
Math is just one aspect of it. When you start off in accounting, yes, there's numbers, but it's much bigger than that.
Whether you're an auditor, a tax preparer, a CFO or what have you, at the end of the day, you're one of the most trusted advisors to the business, and your expertise is what makes the business run.
So more so in our industry than perhaps others, I think that people rely on us to make sure that engine continues to run and run efficiently and run well, to make sure the overall business and organization and sometimes mission are operating as intended.
There's a lot of people science that goes into accounting. You have to read your client, establish what kind of a person or a business owner they are so that you can best relate to them in the style that they're most comfortable with. CPA is a certified public accountant. Someone needs a financial partner. You're an entrepreneur, you started a business, you know how to make widgets, but you don't necessarily know whether you're making them profitably or not. What a CPA and accountant will do is help you to see what your actual costs are. Our whole mission is to solve someone else's problems. Rarely do clients email you just to say hello. I mean, they email you because there's a question or a problem. So if you don't like helping people, don't become an accountant.
Every industry, every business needs a CPA. So you can work in any industry you want, in any role you want.
The need for accounting professionals or experts is growing in a lot of different fields that I don't think people are fully aware of.
You're gonna have a lot of skill sets that you'll get. You're gonna have a lot of opportunities available to you with that accounting degree.
You can be in accounting in any industry. There's different paths that you can take. We work with a lot of companies, again, different industries. Every company has different issues that they may be dealing with, but we're helping them solve those problems, building those relationships, and them seeing me as a business advisor and working side by side with them is important.
I, at the time, thought that accounting was very black and white and there was a definite answer at the end. Now it's so ironic because fast forward to today, what I love about it is that it's not black and white, that it is gray, that there is that flexibility.
There are different avenues when you engage into accounting, after graduation. I personally didn't really know what my path was until I was actually in the field.
Being in auditing, one of the things I love about it is that my clients are not the same clients week to week. So I was able to change locations, go to different clients. So just meeting a lot of different people. Fast forward almost 20 years, I'd say I've worked in various industries and starting helping more of my teams. Now I'm leading those teams, being a business advisor to my clients, and that's really more of what it is.
When I went out on my own, I didn't go out blind, and that was because of my relationships. Being in the position I was in at the regional firm I was so much more than an auditor. As much as you wanted to take on, you could take on. When you're able to speak in front of a board of directors, when you're able to be that point of contact for a client, inherently that builds confidence. And all of those things are essential in being a business owner.
This wasn't one of the careers or professions that was really promoted, to me anyway, but certainly to more people of color or black people or what have you. I always say, we're out here. We know that we're out here, but it's just a matter of kind of finding where we are and what we're doing. Having
people that look like those that we're serving in the community in roles and leadership is very important. I'm a Latina woman, I've been here 19 years and there was no one that I was looking up to say she looks like me. Our clients, right, the individuals that we're serving all look different. So you want those in leadership that to also look the same.
To relate to a professional in their native culture, the barriers to entry are less.
When I think about representation, I think it matters, and I think that diversity in thought is an important thing, and we all have different experiences based on our backgrounds, and if we can get more individuals from diverse backgrounds and with diverse experiences, it's only going to help us to serve our clients better. And right now, the profession, from a CPA perspective, there's only 1% Black CPAs, and there's only about 10% of underrepresented minorities. For me, the thing that I'm trying to focus in on is helping to increase that population. We're actively involved in the recruiting efforts of diverse individuals. We're meeting to talk just about our own careers and progression within the firm and just building our relationships.
My hope is that we'll start to see more of ourselves in this profession, and I have certainly been fortunate to meet, even just like here at Boston Scientific, Black people, Hispanic, Latino that work in the finance organization and that are sitting in key roles and positions or getting promoted in the organization. But you know, this is one company. I want to see more of that, just like in the profession in general.
You know, we live in a state or the Commonwealth that has, you know, some of the highest real estate prices in the country and has displaced families. It's so humbling to be able to start with a client on a real estate deal and just see numbers on a piece of paper, to then attend the ribbon cutting and see the brick and mortar. Because of my client, they're not displaced. Their child can continue to go to the school they've gone to. It's so humbling, and it all started with numbers on a page.
So like any healthcare company, med device in particular, obviously you're making a difference because you're helping with the health of a patient, of an individual. And just hearing that we are impacting and saving lives in a lot of respects makes the work worth it. There are hard days, but you never walk away not feeling that you didn't contribute to something of a greater good.
Here at the Y, we live by certain components. We want to make sure that we have youth development. We want to make sure that we have healthy living. We want to make sure that we are giving back to our community, that we're community driven. At the end of the day, I care more about bringing someone into the Y that cannot financially afford it so that they can engage in our, you know, whether it's our early learning programs or after school programs. We can give them life-saving swim lessons. We can let them play in the gym. We can let them play in our adventure zone. I mean, we have so many components here at the Y that we offer, and we'll never turn anyone away, because I want to make sure that every family that walks through this door, every person, can have the luxuries that everyone else has.
Having my CPA license has been very helpful in being an entrepreneur. Having those 3 letters at the end of my name have presented business opportunities, has given me, for lack of a better term, an edge as it relates to business development. But indirectly, and arguably more importantly, it has given me the knowledge base that I have today to be able to effectively act in this role. It allows me to apply my knowledge to various situations that no two are the same.
Do what's best for you. It asks a lot out of folks that go into it, but there is a certain amount of kind of professional respect that comes along with it that is meaningful. It is something that is looked at by employers or by hiring managers. You made the time and effort to commit to it. It's going to put you in a different light.
You will have so many options if you had an accounting degree. And I think that's what should drive students to it. And when I think about the jobs as well that the accounting degree can help you to get, they are going to be really good paid jobs. And I think that financial security that comes from that too should be something that you should think about.
A career in accounting may not even be what you think it is. There's a lot more communication and engagement in accounting careers that people don't really realize.
There's different paths that you can take. As you proceed, it's opportunities to build a lot of relationships and make a difference in those organizations. So it's not just math, it's more than that.